Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia, the Family Edition, for Nintendo Switch. So last time we completed the remaining half of Zade, or Zadi, however it's pronounced, and we defeated Alexei, and well, Yuri got stabbed by, what's her name, Sodia or something? Yeah, it was quite a shocker, really. I'll say I did not see that comment there, so it was definitely a shocker. And yeah, we have reunited with Estelle, Duke saved us, and now we're going to continue on, and we're going to be continuing with the story in this episode. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The video, make sure you hit that like button, as it really helps out a lot, and comment, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and just continue off where we left off last time. If you want to see more of the series, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's let me know you're still enjoying the series. We are almost done with this series, so I look forward to the end here. Yuri, are you feeling down? When you're feeling down, Yuri! I knew it. That could never happen to you, that's right. And the Knights are handling capital security. We should be thankful they took charge. Or else set their barrier, I guess. I just wanted to see if there's anybody I knew in there. They're just the same people. I don't know. I don't remember their names either. I don't even know if they even gave us their names there. Hey, kid.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this
Yeah.
freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows?
Don't ask me.
Catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is.
This time?
So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a
Yeah.
normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Get a load of this is what you should have said. Uh-oh.
A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
Why?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the Knights, and this all goes away.
Oh.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So,
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey!
So long, everyone.
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
No, brother. He knew. We only ran a few feet.
The hill's pretty brutal.
It's
Those
not that
knights are
brutal.
amazing.
They are tenacious.
Patty, what the heck?
Oh, Patty, where did you come from?
You just fell from the heavens.
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Yeah,
Oh,
and Judy.
Huh?
hey, Judith!
Estelle, I
Just
just
call her
came to get
Judy.
you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace.
Yeah. See you guys.
Goodbye, Knights.
Back here!
Come on, dude. You already had your character development. You don't really need to go through this game. Reunite Judith and Patty. Judy and Patty. So I'm guessing we're heading Aspia out of whatever awakens.
Arthago's just there in the sky. It's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Arthaphagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, we need to go to Ospio. I mean, Ospio is right over here, so there's really no point in quick traveling. It's like literally right here, dude. See? I wonder how you can destroy those rocks. Or if you even can, really. Alright, I have returned. I am back in Ospio. Man, it feels like forever since I've been in this town. Last time I've been in this town was when we were getting yelled at by that guy who was like suspicious of Patty and everything. He was like yelling, he's like, "You guys suck!"
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
She's not gonna hear you. She's running.
Visible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
Sounds good. One thing I always wanted to do is go inside that big building over there. I wonder if we can once we talk to her. Like she said, oh, we need to go back in this building. Please do that. It's a pretty cool area. I'll give it like that. Ospio, I like it. It's a nice area. Wish it was a little bit bigger to see though. Rita, I have returned. I am back. I am here.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So,
Rita?
we can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Oh, umbrella, they can't hear you.
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Yeah?
Where the
Blushing.
hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Duke saved me.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
we need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air.
Patty's just staring at her feet like, oh, he's so
But if we
cute.
screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Arthaphagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm
Maybe.
happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties, let's get going.
Okay. We gotta join the party. Yay! Glad Yuri's safe. Wait a minute.
If he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were
He's out
really
cold.
worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Hap!
Are you happy?
Of course she's happy. Rita's research.
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them.
That's right. Alright, so I think we need to go back to Dongress in order to find Carol and Raven there. So that's what we're gonna do here. So let's just get on out of this town here once and for all here. I probably could have went shopping over here, but you know what? We're gonna just save that for when we get to Dongress. We're just gonna save it till then, dude. I think it'll just make things a lot easier. Alright, Bowel, please, yeah. Come, Bowel. I need your help here, sir. Alright, we're just gonna warp. Dongress. Oh, wait, whoops. You have to press that. Thank you, Bowel. Let's get on. Oh, wait. Can we not? Alright, let me just get into Dongress here. Please, let me get into Dongress. I just want to get in there. I don't know why. It's like sometimes Bowel can enter from the side or something, and sometimes you just can't. Man, it's super dark over here. I'm gonna go shopping here for a sec. Also, we have Patty's treasure hunt.
Really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh,
Yes.
now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said. Indeed, you are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Okay, time to go shopping. Alright, now that savings out of the way, it's time to get back into the groove here. Yeah, I went shopping for a little while. Got a new axe and everything. Got a whole bunch of different weapons. How's it going, dude? I don't know why I'm talking to you. That monster in the sky, is that this thing kind of air? Blah, blah, dude. Nobody cares. Alright, I had a feeling they'd be towards the town
Why
square.
did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri!
Yep.
I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you.
You was out cold for a little while.
Back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey!
Yeah.
I said Yuri was my boy first.
My boy!
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty, darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
What?
What's it? I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Okay, Yuri's face
Hold
there.
on. Forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanoseal.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanoseal after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Okay. Harold joined the party. That's nice. The Union headquarters are over here. Money goes around.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back,
okay.
I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it.
What a lovely little fairy tale.
I don't know where you heard this fairy tale, but you know what? Who cares? Hey, I don't think the world's going to be short or anything, do you? Well... Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. As long as Yuri's in Smash Bros. Okay. Just kidding. I mean, I would be fine with that, but still. This is very awkward. It looks like that guy is hitting on that lady.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
That guy was the guy who you would ask for tips and everything.
Yeah. The Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia
really.
belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zoph.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
Oh, brother.
This
place is really falling apart.
Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
He's Carol.
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Don told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up!
Sound like I'm running out the door. Huh! I'm too good for you, Yuri Low.
What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
3
Why
days.
is it on me?
Uh-oh.
Here.
Wow.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zophier Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift! We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I guess the nice piece of high-density air transformed from Belius. Little is known about it. Okay, Raven joined the party. Nice. It all comes back one day.
Hey! That change we got for what we bought, it had Rita's name written on it.
What? Rita! Rita!
What's all the commotion?
Our money came back to us with that last purchase we made. Look!
Oh, BS.
Did I tell you? Our money comes back and it brings its friends.
Huh? You mean that wasn't just a fairy tale?
Rita Mordio. It has your full name? How embarrassing.
I thought Estelle was spending more money than usual, so that was your doing.
Money is one thing, but what were you thinking? Writing your name on all the tools.
Say someone buys one of our tools and likes it. Maybe they'll give us a little something in return.
Talk about greedy.
All right, but would you at least quit writing your name on all the gels?
Rita, we have to eat those.
But...
Yeah, sorry, Rita, we're gonna have to eat those. Yeah, that really doesn't sound too pleasant. Alright, but yeah, we need to get out of town here, because we will have to go back into the cold depths again, unfortunately. Yeah, cold areas in this game can be quite a thing to deal with there, dude, just saying. Alright, so I do kind of know where we're supposed to go here. I don't know how far it is. I just kind of know where... Oh, wait, wrong button. Alright, we got... And we'll take a shortcut. Nice thing about this game is, like, when you go a certain way, like, you can go this part of the map here, it'll just teleport you to the other side of the map once you get a certain distance away, dude. What is this area? This is cool.
Doesn't all that fighting ever make you tired, Yuri?
Nah, I've got you here to heal me if I get hurt after all.
But getting hurt and getting tired are different. Don't you ever run out of energy?
I'd say swinging my sword gives me more energy rather than taking it away.
You're like an over-energetic kid who runs around until he passes out.
Of course, I've got more energy than a kid, so I can make that much more mischief.
Ah, youth. I'm out of breath with just one swing. I wish I could go back to my younger days.
Talk about pathetic.
Don't worry. Won't be long before you're in the same boat as me, kid.
I don't think that's too funny, old man.
Well, until then, you can just sit and suffer in admiration of my youthful energy.
That's the first time time I've ever heard of someone suffering in admiration.
Wow, this island looks pretty cool, actually. I have to come back to it someday. For now, we're just gonna get to our destination. I think it's somewhere in this general area here. Like, we have to go somewhere over there, but we can't just land right on top. So we have to be a little bit smarter here and do it this way here. Alright, my thing wasn't working there. Okay, watch out. Okay, so do we have to go back over there? Is that where we need to go? Maybe? Not 100% sure. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Oh, it's gold, gold, gold. So gold, 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 gold.
So?
Yeah, it's
What
cold.
are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
Yeah, we need Flynn back on a team because then we're a full team again.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
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 To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epithea.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
I guess.
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
Yeah!
I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
The theory is
Sure
correct.
you had that.
It'll be okay.
I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, brother.
Truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
Yeah, brother. Raven's gonna freeze to death. Alright, not enough fat to burn.
Freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would ya?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Hey! I would take offense to that. That's what you should have said, Raven. Oh gosh, there's a lot more enemies around here this time, dude. See, I wish some of those swords I could pick up like that. Sorry, dude. Too slow. This guy's probably not gonna be too slow. These enemies are pretty much the same things we fought earlier. What the heck, already?
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos.
What?
It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves
Okay,
for
stop.
the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
I spawned next to that dude. That's not fair. Oh well. Oh, the music sounds really nice, I guess. Alright, get out of here. It's good to have you back, Estelle. You know you've been back for a little bit now. But now back in the overworld instead of just a dungeon or something.
So easy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. Alright, the first sight of a cold.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible! Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
No, it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
Rita for you.
That's right. That's Rita for you. Alright, there was nothing down there but an empty treasure chest that I already got. Ooh, he looks cool. Pun entirely tempted. Let's just fight him. I want to fight somebody new here.
Rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Let's go! Oh, he's the only new one out of all of these guys. So Frosty the Snowman was very weak. Fishface Jr. is also extremely weak, and Wolf Link there was also really pathetic.
Sign of victory!
New skill, nice. I don't really care about seeing that sign of victory thing again there. What's down there? Anything? What? I missed his chest? Pineapple gel, huh. Can't believe I missed that chest. Maybe there was an enemy originally there or something, and I was like, you know what? I just fought the most annoying boss in this entire game last time. I think I'm good. That boss was so annoying, dude. Like, oh my gosh, he was annoying. There's a new type of enemy. We'll fight him too.
Watch my back.
I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not a new type of enemy. You know, it's been a while since we've been here and everything. But that boss, seriously, no joke. That boss in this area was the most annoying boss in this entire game, without a doubt, dude. That's the thing about this game. Like, sometimes some of the bosses are fantastic. Like, Jaeger's boss fight was amazing, dude. I enjoyed that boss fight so much, dude.
The sign of victory!
Again with the sign of victory? Come on, Estelle. We know what the sign of victory is. Securative Yuri 2.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Yeah. They don't know what happened yet, unfortunately. They're gonna know soon, though. Wait. That doesn't look right. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. What's this? Also, look at that chest over there, dude! Is there a way to get those? How do I get those chests? There was several treasure chests right there, dude. Hold up, hold up, I want to get this treasure chest here. Alright, body paint. What? With the body paint, the Carol. Not sure if it's good or not, but whatever. Should have saved first, oh well.
Again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
sure hope it doesn't.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here.
If it shows back up again, I'd lose
Release
it
the
too.
control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, the water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanociel.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
In the freezing cold?
If we took a nap here.
Yeah, true.
Handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
She's like stumped right there. Like,
That was
what?
for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
Don't worry, we'll be good. We'll be good.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanociel. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
Why not? Alright.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Go ahead.
Oh man, here we go.
Synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Ooh. Wait, what? What's the rules? Air contributed by Estelle will flow from right to left on the top line in color. Uh-oh. Press the A, B, Y, X, A, B, Y, or X corresponding to the color of the air at the correct timing when it overlaps Estelle's force field, represented by the blue mark to... Oh boy, dude. The button is not pressed at the right time, the air will leak. So beware. The gauge on the right represents the amount of mana collected. Collect a specific amount to clear the game. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I'm gonna take a look one more time. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, so like... Wait, what? I'm pressing A. I guess I just kinda got to spam A. What? It's not working. Why isn't it working? Why is it not working? Sucks. Successfully reconsider error, okay. That was just
The air is
annoying.
collecting in the Cyanociel. The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. What is that? Uh-oh. She's whining. That's not good.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? Formula for reshaping the Apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
What? What in the world? We're all just silent.
That
I am all me.
Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Belius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
I love this music so much, too.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Belius the Intellikeia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolor Queen!
No.
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the spirit Undine.
Aww.
I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Dark Avenger, Moonstone. Ooh.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please, lend us your power.
Sounds good to me.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Intellikeia, won't we?
Yeah.
There are very few Intellikeia left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
Sounds good to me.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air crinate has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
You earned the title Spirit Hunter. Nice. Freeing Estelle.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri. There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
I guess. Alright, time to save. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go and end things off here for now. I feel like this might be a decent spot to end it off, because the next area we need to go to, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that happens, and the video would go on for a long time if I were to go there and continue with that stuff. So, we're gonna end things off for now. So, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye, guys.